Hello everyone and welcome to my PSGL F2 highlights. We are at China. This is round 2 I believe. So yeah, 5 red lights. We're in P6, not the best qualifying, but you know what can I do, everyone ahead of me was just quicker, and yeah, lights out. Clean start, average getaway, not the best, but keeping the front runners, being very cautious into turn 1, as that is Louis getting punted off by Lewis there, so he's had a bad start, but we're actually going to try and maybe sneak it around Lewis. No, Lewis is just too far ahead, but we actually made a place on Skeven there, so good start. I can see there was lag in the lobby. I wasn't the only one in session 2 experienced this. Everyone else I was in the party with was saying that just the lobby itself was glitched, and yeah, we just have to bear with it and carry on. But yeah, lap 1 made up 2 places, I do believe. So yeah, not good start. Let's see if we can maybe overtake Lewis. I know I'm quicker than him, so it should be quite easy, but yeah, we're getting away from Skeven, which I was surprised about. I know Skeven's very quick on this game, so to get away from him around, from what I know, I think this is his favourite track, so I'll take it. But let's see if we actually get a really good exit on the back straight, and we're actually gonna get into Lewis's slipstream here and go for the move down his inside. There is a little bit of lag involved, so I'm going to be that little bit more cautious, and we do go down the inside, try give him space on the outside. I think we give him just enough space, but we do get the move done, so that is us into P3 from P6 after the first lap. So yeah, I'll take it. I guess now we'll just have to try and maybe catch Beast and Michael. So I mean, it's going to be hard to try and catch these two, but I guess I'll just have to see what I can do. I do believe I'm going to fast forward to when I do actually catch, I do believe, my teammate Michael. So yeah, I'll see you then, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, lap 10, so it's taking us 8 laps, and at this point Michael's tyres, obviously I was in the party with him, but I didn't actually know who, I mean I knew who's going to pit, so I knew not to go for the move, but yeah, Michael is going to dive into the pits at this point, so we can now push on. Actually, Beza's got an incredible lead. I do believe, yeah, he's on the softs, so it just proves how much quicker he is than everyone else. So yeah, we ain't catching him, but maybe we can snatch second place in this race. We'll just have to find out and see what happens. And yeah, lap 12, we are going to pit for our one and only pit stop. This will be on for a set of mediums. I do believe Beast is pitting this lap too, so wanting to follow him in the pits, not really make any mistakes. I knew a podium was still on the cards, so I didn't want to potentially lose that podium. But yeah, see, mediums, one and only stop. We are going to come out, I think, not in a bit of traffic, but there are going to be cars ahead which haven't pitted yet, so we are going to have to overtake them. And yeah, again, sorry for the no audio. The mic I was using was really bad quality, so it was just buzzing, and it just wouldn't have been nice to hear on a video. So yeah, moving on, we're gonna fast forward now to when we catch up to the back of the back markers. And yeah, as you can see, lap 15, we are behind Paul. I do believe started on mediums, hasn't pitted yet, so obviously we have fresh rubber and just the pace to, you know, overtake him. And you see, we are actually harassing his back end at the minute, so it's only a matter of time before we make the move stick, and we're actually going to go for a well, not a dive bomb, but we're actually going to go for a move here just before DRS. Now I wanted DRS, I was sort of backed off a little bit because I did want DRS, and I've got DRS there, that's the line. So I knew I had DRS. I knew if I went down the inside and there was a bit of contact, not too much, but obviously both keeping it very clean. See, I did sort of weave a little bit because I didn't know whether he would lose the back end or whatever, but yeah, you see, lag is still a major part in this lobby, and it's not exactly doing me the best of good. But I see we do make the move on Paul there. Obviously being on fresher rubber, just having a grip, he obviously couldn't really do much. But next is Remco, so let's see how long it takes to overtake him. And yeah, at the end of lap 16, we do have DRS. We are going to go into the slipstream. Am I going to go to the inside or outside? I sneak the inside, I go to the outside, go round the outside of Remco. But then I don't know what happened there, but for whatever reason he just sort of shut the door on me. But yeah, it's fair play. I'm not going to get too, you know, I know I'm on fresher rubber at this point, so I knew it was only a matter of time before I did overtake him. So yeah, I think we're now gonna skip to the end of lap 17 because I think I stayed behind him. I see you getting very close to him in turn 1. So yeah, and as you can see at the end of lap 17 on the back of Remco, am I gonna go inside or outside? I'd go to the outside again. Very persistent here to try and get the move done. I turn in a lot earlier to make, you know, I'm there, and again I get shut out. But luckily I do actually get a better run than him. So obviously fresher tyres, better run. So yeah, we are actually back up into 4th now. I do believe that the car that hasn't pitted yet is Louis, and as you can see on the radar, he's actually fighting with Beast. So this is actually helping my teammate Michael catch up a little bit. So let's see what happens. I think now we're going to skip towards the end of the race. Yeah, lap 27. I'm going to leave this lap in here, not because it, you know, it was my PB or it was a good lap. Just I think I might do this for every video. Just leave the last lap in, you know, so I can maybe do like a race overview and how I think I did. But in terms of pace, in comparison to Beast, there's no point in even comparing me to Beast because the guy's a machine at the minute. No one can get near him. I mean, I thought Michael would have somewhat of a chance being on the supers and him on the softs at the start, but the guy's pace is incredible, man. No one can get near him. I haven't seen Beast lose a race. You know, every league I'm in with him, he just smashes it. So, you know, there's definitely time to find for me personally. But in terms of the result, very good result. I can't really, you know, moan too much about it. It's still a podium compared to how my first race went in Bahrain. I think I finished P6, and that was because of wing damage on lap 1. So it's an improvement from last week. But if I'm going to win these races, I need to put practice in to get near Beast, because at the moment, as you see on the map, you'll see me, Michael, and then up the road is Beast. So not only that, to make it entertaining for him as well, because I mean, it must be boring being on your own, but then to just dominate races, I guess it just makes that all that more fun. But yeah, we're gonna come across the line in 3rd. Louis is not that far behind us in 4th, so a couple more laps and I think Louis would have been fighting me for a 3rd place there, so that's unlucky for him. So yeah, congrats to Beast on the win. Me and Michael are going to come home 2nd and 1st for Tour, so you know, good result for constructors, as Skeevan did retire unfortunately. So me and him are definitely going to be fighting for the constructors this season. I think drivers is a bit ambitious, but yep, those are the results. And yep, Beast winning by 12 seconds from Michael. Myself in 3rd, not that far behind Michael. I like to close the gap towards the end, but yeah, this has been PSGL F2 round 2. The next race I'm going to be uploading is, I do believe, either PSF1 for Spain or TMC in Russia. That Russia race is really good. But yeah, guys, that's been my F2 highlights for PSGL, and I'll see you next time for either TMC or PSF1. Goodbye.